Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I've got some brand new breaking news for you regarding the Waffentrager event. We have just had the article dropped, which is going to be covering what the event is going to be including, its rewards, and what the loot boxes are going to look like. So, the event is going to be starting on September the 20th for EU and NA. I believe for APAC it's going to be the 19th, so do bear that in mind. But it's looking like this year we're going to be having a crossover event between the Waffenträger and Murney 13. And you will see that in the rewards. But one of the big rewards, I guess, one of the big free rewards that it's looking like everyone is going to be able to get just by playing the event, playing the mode, is new content creator commanders, which is always nice, always cool. So we're going to have Dekilzor, Masklabat, Quickie Baby, and Skillful LTU. Four new voice lines, new styles, commanders, which are going to be available for free, which is always really nice in my opinion. It's always nice to have like content creators in game because, you know, it encourages the community to get involved, I guess. But here we go. We have the progression rewards here, which all you have to do is complete missions, progress through the stages, and you will earn all of these. So we're going to be able to pick ourselves up a Max von Trager crew member. Max von Trager is like the protagonist. He's like the guy who's created and plays the Waffenträger, the Blitzträger auf E110. That's kind of his war machine, as it's called. Then we're going to have the opportunity to select. Okay, so we're not going to be able to get all four crew members. You're going to be able to select one from the four. So that's a little bit stingy in my opinion. However, you know, is what it is, I guess. Being able to still pick one is still quite nice. So you can pick from, once again, Dekilzor, Maskrabat, Quickie Baby, or Skillful LTU. Alongside that, we're also going to be able to get 25 rental games for the Waffenträger Alpha E100. Obviously, this tank only comes back to the game this time of the year for the Waffenträger event through rental battles, which can then be played in the random queue. We're going to be able to pick ourselves up 2 engineer crates, which are like the premium loot boxes, which you can get other stuff through. I'll cover what is in them in a second. We're going to be able to get 20 Harriers crates. Normally what we get through the Harriers crates are decals. You collect X amount of decals, you kind of fill out like a scrapbook, and then you get like some rewards at the end for completing the scrapbook. It's probably going to be a very similar mechanic this year. And then we're also going to get 4 Blitzträger keys, because obviously you can play the Blitzträger and you need these keys to be able to do that. So 4 of those free, so you're going to get 4 free games in the Blitzträger Alpha E110. We're going to get 4 days of premium for free, which is always quite nice, especially for those people who are free to play. We're going to get actually quite a lot of credits. That's 1.1 million credits, which is actually really quite nice. I feel like that's increased from previous years. 3,000 bonds, that's a good amount of bonds. 1,000 experimental equipment components, which once again is really quite nice. And then you're also going to be able to get yourself 100 battle pass points, 100 battle pass tokens, which are going to basically be 2 stages of the battle pass. So all of this is for free. You don't have to pay. All you have to do is play, and you will be able to unlock all of these rewards here. However, there are, and there always are, the ability to buy premium loot boxes. Engineers crates are what they are called for the Waffenträger event. And from that, you get the opportunity, the chance to get tanks. So the engineers crates operate under the same mechanic as the Christmas boxes. So they have a mercy system. So if you do not get a tank in 50 openings, you are guaranteed one. And it is guaranteed to be a new one, unless obviously you have all of them, which you shouldn't do, because we have 2 new tanks and 1 new styled tank coming in the engineers crates this year. So the first new tank is going to be the E77. The second new tank is going to be the LKPZ 70K. The E77 is a tier 9 premium heavy. The LKPZ is a tier 8 premium light. And then we're going to have something called the Project Ion, which is a skinned Skoda T56. So it's a Skoda T56 with a permanent 3D style. Similar to, for example, the Huracan, which was the Onslaught reward last year, and this year's Onslaught reward, the Stinger. Same tank, statistically, just got a cool style on it. Alongside these 3 new tanks, we're also going to have 7 other premium vehicles available. The 56TP, which is a Tier 8 Polish heavy tank. The Chieftain T95, which is a Tier 8 British medium tank. The KV5, which is a Tier 8 Soviet heavy tank. The Jagdtiger PR, Jagdtiger prototype, which is a Tier 8 German TD. The Astron Rex, which is a Tier 8 American medium tank, the Gonzalo, which is a Tier 8 British heavy tank, and the ISU 1222, which is a Tier 8 Soviet TD with a double barrel. So, some interesting tanks to be included in there. For example, the ISU 122, we only saw at the start of this year available through the auction. So, nice to see this being given out, or being given another opportunity to get it, which is always quite good in my opinion. So alongside the tanks, so the existing tanks which are already in the game, there's the 3 new ones, and then also some 3D styles. 4 of them have been available for, I believe, pretty much since this game's first inception. So that's the one for the TVP T50, the Object 140, the Batchat 25T, and the Air Pattern. However, there's going to be a new one this year, which is going to be for the Leopard 1. So there's a new 3D style, which is, I think, all these Waffenträger ones always look quite cool. They have quite funky, kind of like glowing mechanics on the gun. So, and the Leo one looks like he's going to have a very similar kind of style, which is always quite nice. There's going to be 2 2D styles. I believe these are new, and they look quite good. So if you like to collect 2D styles, there's 2 new ones for you to collect. And then just the usual kind of filler items, really, for the Waffenträger loot boxes, which is going to be personal reserve, free XP, training booklets, training guides, personal training manuals, credits, days of premium account, and then you are, for each engineer's crate you open, you are going to be guaranteed 100 gold, which is always pretty nice, I guess. And as I'll always say with loot boxes, engineer's crates, you buy them for the gold and the chance to get a guaranteed tank. Say, for example, you were to buy 50 of them, you buy it for the gold, knowing you're getting 1 tank. So you buy 50, you know you're getting 5,000 gold and a guaranteed tank. That's what you do. You don't buy them going, oh, well, I'm going to try and get 6 or 7 tanks from this, I'm trying to get all the tanks. And you buy them knowing that you're getting the gold guaranteed and you're getting 1 tank guaranteed. Anything else is a bonus, really. So always do be careful and never spend beyond your will, but who am I to tell you how to spend your money? You do you. So I have got videos on both the E77 and the LKPZ, so if you wanting to find out what these tanks are about, go check them out. I'll put them up in the top right hand corner, and they will be at the end of the video available on tiles to click on, so you can get straight to them there. Yeah, this is looking like a pretty standard edition of the Waffenträger event, however with a little bit of a lore crossover if you're interested in that, with the Murney 13 event. So we normally get the Waffenträger event, then around Halloween we get the Murney 13 event. Whether we're also going to get the Murney 13 event is yet to be seen. But for the time being, this is all of the information we have on Waffenträger The Reckoning, which is going to be 2024's edition of the event, with new content creators, new tanks, a decent amount of free stuff available, and then the general standard edition of the engineers crates, which are normally a little bit cheaper than the Christmas boxes, but they tend to have less new stuff in them, so there is that. But if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out these 2 videos on the screen here covering the E75 and the LKPZ. Do let me know down in the comments whether you're excited about this event this year, whether you're going to be picking up any loot boxes, whether you're hoping to get the E77 and the LKPZ. And if you did enjoy, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!